fail to comprehend the complexity of the situation.
Whose side are you on?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm at the point where I think we should just send the asteroid. What's going on, everybody? Wired here. And again, we're going to talk about the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie. You all know, in my house, big fan of Lilo and Stitch. Daughter's a huge fan of Lilo and Stitch. But with the announcements of the casting for the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie, there has been a lot of issues or problems, or more correctly, outrage over colorism or shadism, or whatever you want to call it. This started a couple days ago with the casting of Nani, as Sydney Agudong was cast as Nani, and Twitter is completely outraged because although she is of Polynesian and Hawaiian descent, they say she is not the right shade of Polynesian or Hawaiian descent to play the character. Personally, my worry about this was not so much what shade or color they were going to be, but if they were Hawaiian. And this girl has grown up in Kauai. She obviously knows the culture. She's obviously lived the culture. She's Hawaiian. And she has Hawaiian, Polynesian descendants. Is Hawaiian, Polynesian, but not Hawaiian and Polynesian enough. Which is interesting. Really interesting, because now we're going to go over here to some other casting decisions as Disney introduces Cobra Bubbles replacement in live-action Lilo and Stitch. As you can see, Cobra Bubbles, who was originally played by actor, I'm going to butcher this, Ving Rhames. We'll get that out of here. I'll show you a picture of him real quick. Here we go over here. I think, honestly, he's got the voice down. They should have just cast this guy again. I think, honestly, he looks a lot like Cobra Bubbles does. In all honesty, I don't see why they couldn't just cast this guy in doing it. I mean, they did that with the live action Lion King. They had James Earl Jones once again play Mufasa. Obviously, that's an animated lion. Whereas a cartoon lion, a little bit different. But why could this guy not do the live action version? I have no idea, not a clue. But they're okay with this. Everyone's okay with the only black person in Lilo and Stitch being replaced by a woman. I want to say she might be Hawaiian. I don't know. Let's read here a little bit. Cass is Nani's older sister. Originally voiced by Ving Rhames, is going through a major casting change. The Once Gentle Giant was not only appeared in the first film, but also in numerous spin-offs. Yep. Swapped equivalent name Mrs. Kikoa. Which, if you want to keep it consistent, I really don't see any reason for this change. Obviously, some changes are necessary. I don't have a super big problem with this change. I think they should keep it consistent with the original character. I think Cobra Bubbles is a great character. I think he serves his part very well. I think he's a gentle giant. He's a very nice guy. Kind of a misunderstood character. Really does kind of look out for Lilo, Stitch, and Nani. Plays a little bit of a nemesis, I guess, in the first film, but begrudgingly. He's just doing his job. Wants to secure the best home for Lilo. You know, so don't think there's any real problem with that. But I think Ving Rhames would have been an excellent casting choice for him. He's already got the voice. He's pretty much got the look. But I just want you to keep this in mind. They have no problem. Nobody has a problem with this. Replacing a man for a woman and also taking the only black person in Lilo and Stitch completely out of it. That's totally fine. Totally fine. So just keep that in mind. For the backlash they are now going to receive with Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch cast Nani's love interest David as, I can't say that, Kahiau Machado. I'm sorry, I butchered that. Completely butchered it. Disney has declined to comment, but this person will be joining the cast as David. Let's see if we can find a picture real quick. Oh no, can we not? No picture. I can find it over on Twitter here, but there's going to be a lot of outrage. There we go. Kahiau Machado to star as David Kawena. Sorry if you can hear the cars in the background. Nani's love interest in Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch film. And of course, even though this individual is also of Hawaiian descent, there's again outrage over colorism or shadeism to the point where they are now getting, the casting directors are now getting death threats. This individual is now getting death threats. There's a boycott of this movie from the left. It's going so far and wide, but you can replace Cobra Bubbles with a woman. Hey, that's totally cool. But the colorism going on right now from the left is absolutely astounding, mind-boggling. Let's read some of the tweets really quick. It's so funny to me how suddenly the skin color of the actor is very, very important to the left. Suddenly keeps your movie true to the original is very, very important and serious. Facts, 100%. Maybe the headshots aren't doing them justice. Judging by the replies, it's like the leftists are digging out their white hoods again. Facts. If that's not a Hawaiian name, I don't know what is. Facts. Why are you guys pissed he's not as dark skinned as the cartoon Hawaiian guy when he's clearly actual Hawaiian? I'm more upset Bubbles isn't going to be in it. Facts. Come on, internet, find the hate you had for the original Sonic design and bully the casting director into better picks. Yeah, no. This casting is missing a lot. I don't get the Eurocentrism they're going with. Again, these are native Hawaiians, but apparently they're not dark-skinned enough native Hawaiians, which I would describe as colorism, racism, bigotry. We got another one here from Sato Films. I think they should cancel this movie. I'm gonna need a little more space between them eyes. I don't even know what that means. This movie needs the Powerpuff Girls treatment, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Now y'all being fake, this one isn't bad. They not gonna find a dude who look exactly like the cartoon. The actor also still has to be able to act. The random IG model, that look a little more like the cartoon has to still be a good actor. I'm sorry for having read that the way it did. Dude is from Hawaii, where Lilo and Stitch is located. He's athletic just like David. So what exactly is the problem here? Well, okay, Ryan Gosling is Barack Obama. This is just an insane amount of copium from the same people who said the race of the Little Mermaid, even though it was a Nordic Scandinavian tale. I know redheads like to say they were, there was a redheaded princess, redheads like that. And I know a little bit about redheads. I used to have scarlet fever. I'm not going to get into that now, but I think it's just ridiculous. People are just hating on everything about this movie. And I'm going to be honest, as much as I love Lilo and Stitch, I'm probably going to hate on it too, but for completely different reasons other than the casting. I don't think Disney does good live action films. I hope they do a good job with this. I really do. But I don't have a lot of confidence in their live action adaptations because I think they're all just quick cash grabs. I hope it's good though. I hope I am wrong about this. But I think it's absolutely insane. There's all this outrage from the left about Nani's casting, about now David's casting. Nothing about Cobra being completely replaced. It's not even the same character. Completely replaced. And why? Cobra Bubbles is a great character. But that's all I got. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for listening this long. Be good to one another. And don't get too woke, everybody. Later.